This video is sponsored by the EA Creators Network. Hey Simmers, and welcome to The Sims 4 Adventure Awaits official gameplay trailer. I'm sorry I'm a little late to this. I already recorded it and something was wrong with the audio, and so I'm redoing it. And I got a haircut in the meantime, so some of it may have this hair, some may have longer hair. It's hard telling. So let's go ahead and jump on into this and let's take a look at the gameplay trailer.
Sometimes it feels like life could use a fast forward button.
Okay.
But I think what it really needs is a play button.
Okay.
And I'm not just saying that.
I'm
because
excited
I
for the
so come on,
modular playground equipment.
When Nigel was a kid,
So we're gonna
life
find
was
out the
full of
story
fun.
about Nigel.
Super cool playgrounds, retro video games, even the silly game of hand shapes.
I'm
win.
excited about
Wait, did I
these.
win? I've got a rock.
Rock, paper,
Occasionally, he'd go off
scissors.
and do his own thing.
I like
which was
the.
fine.
Oh,
No, I mean it. As an imaginary friend,
I
was
like
just
this.
like the others of my kind.
so
It was my duty to be there for
I've
my
seen a
kid
lot of stuff I
when
really
he
like, you guys.
But every kid grows up and
say
plenty
goodbye
leave
forever.
poor imaginary friends behind. Not Nigel. Our friendship was so strong. He made me real.
There's a lot of cute stuff
No
here, you
goodbyes
guys.
here. Now I get to experience.
I wonder if you
everything
just
this
like
world
wish
has
it
to
and they
offer.
become real.
We're all about adventure in Gibby Point, and there's none better than a getaway. Say goodbye to
So
your
the
everyday routine,
getaways.
and
There's a new
hello
decking
to
material
something new.
there. Okay. I'm excited for the three weights and the bikes.
If you're not sure where to start, there are 3 unique venues ready for you to explore.
Yes, Thrive
Where
and
you can
Thrive,
host
Love
or plan the
Island.
perfect getaway. Getaways have a schedule to keep you on track.
I'm excited for
but
this,
some
y'all. I love
also
that
introduce
fireplace.
Other elements to keep you on your toes. Like
Oh, I like the
rules.
bag rack and the outdoors seats there.
My memories
Look
with
at that
Nigel
jumping
at
off the
Campbell
dock.
Hills.
I can't remember if we
But
can do
I
that
get it if
now.
you want to create something new, like a luxury bed and breakfast, say.
Okay.
Or maybe an evil villain
Evil
social
villain.
hideaway.
Evil imaginary friends, confirmed friends.
I reckon it's easiest to modify an
Okay.
existing getaway.
This is
since
what I'm
they
interested
already have
about.
built-in schedules and roles. But
We're gonna
you
come
can
back
always
to
make the
this.
days as full or as chill as you like.
I like this.
Choose where your getaway will be.
And see at the bottom it
how
says
long it is,
earnings,
or if
so
it's a
we can
weekly
own
thing.
our own. But I don't know if we can live there. That's
And
what I'm.
add some rules if you like.
That's what I'm wanting
Want
to
a
know.
camp of little prodigies?
I love the
there's a rule to
camps.
get them
I
building
want-
skills
ooh.
faster.
Growing up summers
And
are going to
another
summer
to send them
camp,
packing.
kids.
Who knows? Your choices could result in
Archery.
some formative moments
Ooh,
for
I like
these
that
kids.
stair railing right there. I'm curious about the
Taking the
formative
time
moments,
to
you
build her
guys.
archery skills and completing this challenge could change the direction of her
She's
life
cute.
forever. See, she's unlocked a new trait to help her maintain
New
her
trait. I like that hydrant.
focus.
Oh, I see a new fire
Whoops,
extinguisher.
sorry, got sidetracked there.
The map.
Let's shift focus away
I like
from
the map.
getaways and over to custom venues. Create your own, or
Wouldn't it
try
be nice
one
if the
created
gallery
by
looked like
others to get the
this?
old imagination train moving. You can design and customize it to have its own schedule, roles, and behaviors for visitors. And if you want,
I
you
love
can host
the,
all kinds of getaways there. Like
jellyfish
an amazing
hat.
cooking competition.
The Great Bake
It's
Off.
like it was designed for it. I just want to jump in here. I've always wanted to crush one of these challenges. Uh-oh, someone's a little competitive. Now, imagine what other possibilities
Oh, I had an idea for a custom venue. Soul Island. Survival of the
It's a
fittest.
survival competition with a vampire on a tropical
Okay.
island. Why, who's asking? Hey, the getaway system can take you places you'd never expect. Just sim
Okay.
it and see.
So, Sim It and See. These are the different ones they've made. That one was really interesting. This one right here I keep seeing. And are these, is it different heights, or have they like moved them a square apart so they can make them different heights? Because these two look like they're really close, but they kind of look like they're different heights. I don't know. Okay, so Sim It and See, order by October 8th. We might check out the blog post. I don't know, we'll see. I don't think a whole lot's been updated on there. So look at this playground, you guys. This is so cute, and they made a matching swing set, which is nice. I'm really curious about how this modular furniture is going to work. And I like the matching picnic tables. And you see this one like has stairs here and there, and there's the tube and the slide. I'm very curious about these. I like these chairs. If you can see them behind my fat head, I like the picnic table. I'm really to the point where I think we need some new trees, because we have had these same trees forever, and the fact that we have all three of these trees in the same area is kind of confusing. I can't wait to see the modular jungle gyms in action. I really was wishing that I would get the beta early access, but I did not. So here we are. So here's the fire tower where they say you can go up and see somebody. It looks like, if you look, it kind of looks like you can climb the fire tower, and it looks like there's a platform underneath here. I doubt you can go in there. I think it's cool that the kids can go up and down the slide at the same time. Everything in this pack looks kind of worn. Look at these windows here. We got like the windows with the screen in them. I like these wall decals and like the camp map, which I think that's really cute. The retro gaming system's pretty cute. It kind of looks like a Nintendo, and this TV's cute, and it's got little retro games. I love the controllers. Let's see. I like that lamp right there and that shelf with the board games on it. So here's some more of the playground equipment and the rock, paper, scissors. I'm so glad there's stuff in this pack for kids. I mean, doesn't he always kind of have like a, you know? So here's something with the imaginary friends. So send back to imaginary land. From what I'm gathering from the trailer, that's temporary. I don't know what the imaginary boost is. I think it helps them become more closer to being more realistic, I guess, or being alive. Friends in the end, I think, is just meaning like to be friends forever, and then say goodbye forever is like peace out, Girl Scout, you're going home. No more. So here, I was looking at this in the trailer the last time I watched it, and this looks like that if you've got camp activities, they're going to be like, hey, it's 1 o'clock, we need to come eat. And I just wonder if your job as a camp like counselor or like a camp guide is going to be like cook food, call campers to lunch, or whatever, depending on the activity. I like this spandrel here in these posts. It's very camp onomatopoeia like. I like this new fire pit in these chairs a lot. This is the imaginary friend going back to imaginary land for a little while. Here are the 4 imaginary friends. They come with 4 personalities, and you can choose the personalities, but default, My Little Pony's evil. Just an FYI. Just an FYI. I love this hairstyle. I love this camp sign. And then like this little jersey's cute. The style in this pack is very like, I feel like it's like 90s camp, summer camp, and like, what is it called? Workout clothes kind of fashion. Okay, so here, I love all of this stuff. It looks like he's boosting him up to become real. Look, we got these windows with screens in them. That's cute to build cabins. You know, I see a lot of people comparing this to Outdoor Retreat, and my thing with it is Outdoor Retreat is a very like roughing it and like collecting bugs and doing like herbology, I think is what it's called. And this is more of like a not intense like retreats. And I think this pack is going to be very versatile, because I think you're going to be able to do a lot of stuff with the retreats. So you can tell your imaginary friends secrets, play hide and seek. I'm sure this right here is probably part of the set dressing, but I'd like to have this as a fence. That'd be hot. I think that's a base game umbrella. This is cute. People thought, oh, she's taller, she's floating up in the air. Girl, look at this hairstyle though. Can we talk about this hairstyle? This hairstyle is cute. Let's go on. So we got little Nigel there. He grew up. Okay, so Nigel offers to make his imaginary friend real. They come into your household as roommates, but you can adopt them in as well. This is going a little fast. I'm gonna go back for a second. I love this these things. This guy's cute, but he's also like hella creep. So then we have, let's go ahead a little bit more. Oh, here we go. So we got this grouping here with a little native birdie. We got this for butterflies, it looks like. We got a new picnic table, I believe. I like this grouping too. I love this new fire pit, and it looks like you can cook on it now, which is kind of nice. And it looks like she might be telling a new story, so maybe we'll get some new storytelling. You guys, I can't remember off the top of my head if there are stars in the sky at night in The Sims, and I don't feel like there are, but there are stars in these skies. So then we have this place right here that looks like a rabbit hole. We got a sim fishing, we got some kids kayaking. I'm glad about the new rabbit hole stores. I'm hoping that's a store. Then we got this nature path right here, the topiary, the very 90s style. This kid is catching butterflies. This looks like it to be a new fence. Then we've got this new spandrel here. We've got this little town model, which is cute. We got some more of this like 90s style. I guess it's retro now. Anyway, then this area looks like it's pretty interactable through here. These look like they might be lights, so that's cute. I'm curious to see more of this world. Here's the geyser area. This is really pretty. It reminds me of Yellowstone National Park. I mean, I've never been, but I've seen pictures of it. And then let's see. We got the new pool slide. That hair is new. It looks like we've got a new deck. I like this new deck. We haven't needed a new deck for a while. This one actually looks like, instead of being like all the boards being interlocked and where you can't see them, this looks like you can actually kind of see through it like an actual deck, and it has supports underneath. That looks like a new wallpaper. Let's see. The new hair. Ooh, look at that shirt. That's cute. Okay, yeah, so it looks like we got the new diving board. I like the little TP looking thing here. This guy's mustache and Farrah Fawcett hair are killing me. The like 90s stripes. Ooh, I like her earrings. They look like carabiners. I think that's what they're called. Okay, then we got the free weights. I like these. These are cute. The different ways you can do it. And the little fan. This guy's taking a selfie while he's doing some free weights. Here's that Farrah Fawcett hair and that mustache again. I like these free weight racks. Those are pretty cute. And then I love the spin class. I am ready for that. Okay, so this is where I wanted to skip ahead to. So here are the different camp. So this is a pre-made camp, but I want to go back real quick. So here's a list of the pre-made camps. There's a fitness camp. There's an outdoor kids camp, a romantic competition camp, cooking competition camp. There's a cozy bed and breakfast, a creativity retreat, a senior living community, and a teen popularity contest. It's interesting that there's the two different Maxis logos though. So these are the pre-made ones. I wonder if there's going to be some with different packs. That would be interesting. Then you can edit different ones. So it looks like we've got like 9 p.m. to 12 a.m. the campers would sleep. Then they would have breakfast. And then, so I wonder if that's like between 12 a.m. and 6 a.m. they would sleep, or you know what I mean, like if it would be from there to there. But anyway, and then they'd have those things, eat outdoors, water activities, campfire, sleep. And then you got, it looks like you have 8 camp counselors, a camp director, 8 campers, a camp director, and 2 camp counselors. I'm just curious to see. There's a role library, so I'm curious to see what the pre-made ones are, current roles, and then it looks like we have the earnings thing here down at the bottom. So it looks like you can run a camp, but I'm just wondering how that works. If you can run them on your home lot or if you have to run them on a custom venue. I think the whole planning getaway thing throws me off a little bit. So you can choose, okay, so it can be on a residential lot, the Gnome's residence. Okay, so I wonder if that means you can have it at your residence as well, or a custom venue lot. That's interesting. All lot types. Okay, so then you can do reoccurring weekly, you can do 2 nights, and then you can choose, I don't know what this is. Okay, what time it starts. So here are some of the rules. There's activity shuffle, there's great mindset, there's hardcore mode, looks like House of Grudges, Love's in the Air, no strings attached, Renaissance Studio, child skills elimination, cooking skills elimination, creative skills elimination, player choice elimination, popularity elimination, romantic elimination, survival of the fittest elimination. So here's some of the, oh, look at this railing, you guys. Can you see it? Oh, it's not. Yeah, this railing is really cute. I like this log cabin type wallpaper we're getting here, and the camp signs. This world's cute with the mountains and stuff in the background and archery. I still haven't seen an adult do archery, which concerns me a little bit. Here's the grind mindset. So this is one of the elimination thing, or this is one of the things to get the camp counselors doing crafts and stuff like that. Here's a new coat tree, it looks like. Some window screens, a screen door. I'm wondering if with these mats you could just do crafts anywhere. This kid fell asleep, so they get eliminated. I wonder if they get sent like home from camp. That's kind of embarrassing. So again, only the kids doing archery. We need some new plants in this game, y'all. I know they reuse plants to save money. I'm curious to see about these formative moments thing, how this is gonna work. So she did it as she aged up, so now she's so pretty. And look at this, the new fire extinguisher. I love a new fire extinguisher. This looks like a rabbit hole, which is fine. So she's more focused as an adult because she's got she had the archery skills as a kid. Here we have a look at the map. I won't go over this too much because I would go over it in the blog post, but we got a bunch of different lot sizes. We got 2 water lots, it looks like, which is really a shame because it kind of makes me wish like this one was a water lot. This area looks pretty cool down through here. There's a lighthouse. Yeah. I wonder if you can go across this bridge over to this area. It'll be interesting to see what's playable and what's not. So this right here, wouldn't it be amazing if the gallery looked like this? But then the gallery, I guess, would have to know where you're trying to place a lot. So I don't know if that's even possible, but I think that would be cool. This is where they're showing you the different lots that have already been pre-made that will be on the gallery. Residential. Yeah, so I don't know if custom venue is a type of residential. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I think it might be, which means you'd be able to live there. Here's another playground set up over here. That one doesn't have any railing. That's kind of dangerous. Yeah, so look, you'd have like certain things like a baker. Oh, so then you could probably assign the baker task, right? Custom role. Okay. So then you can tell them to bake things, I bet. That's interesting. So they've got roles and behaviors. So we've got... Let's go. Okay, so there was something about grilled cheese or make food, possibly bathe, shower, be flirty, be friendly, be funny, be mean, be mischievous, be romantic, bedtime, just going fast. So it looks like there's all kinds of stuff you could do with these. So this is apparently a big thing in New Zealand and Australia. It's called fairy bread. It's like butter and bread with tons of sprinkles, and now I'm gonna try it. I love the hats. We got a new trait. I can't remember exactly how many new traits and stuff are in this. I tried to find it the other day and I couldn't find it. So yeah, this is where they're just showing you like different possibilities with the different packs, which I think is cool. Camp Sulsul. That is that, you guys. I am excited for this. Okay, so with the new scheduling feature, Sims can plan long weekends, summer breaks, or refreshing retreats, even schedule reoccurring getaways. Who doesn't want to spend weekends at Grandma's house? Thanks to custom venue rules, every trip is yours to shape. So Sims can also unwind at the boardwalk festivals, grab the controller of a retro gaming console, catch butterflies, and accept quests from a curious local who may actually be the last surviving large plum bird to roam Gibby Point. So there's again another look at the modular jungle gym. Young Sims get to explore papercraft, archery, diving, and even entomology, or build sprawling modular playgrounds to make Adventure Time even more thrilling. They can also enjoy classic games like hide and seek, rock, paper, scissors, and take on challenges that build both confidence and connections. There's going to be a new child aspiration if your child isn't the cool kid on the block, a new child-focused aspiration in the pack. They are having trouble making friends. Try an imaginary one. That's right, the imaginary friends have entered the chat. They have 4 unique interchangeable personalities: goofball, creative, competitive, and evil. Each one will interact and bond with their sim in their own special, possible, chaotic way. Caution, evil sims do not come with extra smoke detectors. Let's see, child sims. Archery sharpens skills, and return of the imaginary friend is every child's adventure is truly their own. Let's see, there's activities for adults too, like kayaking, water sliding, and working out at Revive and Thrive Fitness Center. For the truly outdoorsy, the new park worker career offers 2 paths: the camp counselor and the park ranger, perfect for keeping adventure alive. And I did see somewhere that the park ranger one, because the park's so big, your sim may go to work and not come home for like 2 days. And for even more grown-up adventures, there's new activities like spin class. The competitive trait raises the stakes. Looking for love, sneak off to Love Highland for romance and entertainment, or test your survival chops and player design elimination challenges. So yeah, here's a look at some examples of getaways available in Adventures Awaits: fitness camp, outdoor kids camp, romantic competition, cooking competition, cozy bed and breakfast, creativity retreat, senior living retreat, sim popularity contest. And then here's some examples of inspiration ones with other packs: dog training, get to work corporate retreat, off the grid survival competition, island living get together pack, parenthood pack, child care, spa day pack, refreshing spa getaway, fitness stuff pack, ultimate fitness boot camp. And then let's see. Okay, so here is a look at the map again. Here are the lot sizes. Here are the neighborhood descriptions. We got Wonderwood Wilds. Life in Wonderwood Wilds sure is a blast. Literally. Hothead Rock Geyser may be the main draw to the area, but there is more in these woods than meets the eye. Sims can enjoy the great outdoors near campfires, kayak in the open water, and fish to unwind. Visit the old fire watch tower, perhaps to offer your gratitude to the one who keeps watch. Be sure to check in with the butterfly I cannot say that word. Make sure to check in with the butterfly conservationalist if you're feeling a little fluttery. Festivals around the fire festival. And then over here we got Crystal Valley. You see all the lot sizes over there. We have once a bustling gold mining community. because you know The Sims loves them a rundown town. Crystal Valley earned its name after an unusual occurrence took place overnight. The Scoop's gold mine dried up and all only to be replaced by crystals. Now you can visit the pan for crystals or stop by the Electric Lagoon for some neon jellyfish swim accompanied by a glowworm backdrop. Visitors may want to keep their eye out for unique birds too. Check out the Stop and Know Center to learn more about the area. So I'm guessing it's like a ranger station type of thing. Then we have here at the bottom, the big area, we have Jellyfish Junction. Jellyfish Junction is known for its unique artistic vibe, attracting not only the creatives but also kayakers, tourists eager to explore. Visit with Toshi, our storyteller. I think that's a Toshi, our storyteller, to learn more about Gibby Point Adventure Quest. Check out Fletcher's Point and the Lonely Lighthouse, a previous Plumber hotspot named for arrow fletching. From Underlight Bay to the This or That shop, there's something new to discover in Jellyfish Junction. Festivals, Fitness Fest, and Glow and Flow Festival. And then the Crystal Valley has the Sunrise Sunset Festival. So let's check out the imaginary friends on the Discord channel. So let's check on that. Okay, so let's take a peek here and see what Molly had to say. We're gonna go. So here are the imaginary friends in teen form. You can alter them and create a sim once you make them real and add them to the family. So here we have one answer to a question. Only children can make imaginary friends, not toddlers or infants. Are there any cross-pack compatibility features featuring imaginary friends? Tons. They will recommend oodles and oodles of activities from across all packs based on their personalities. For example, creative imaginary friends might suggest cross-stitching if you own Cottage Living or knitting if you own Nifty Knitting, etc. Okay, so wait, can you make them real to be actual children or not just teens? Molly said no. When made real, it can only be done when the child who imagined them ages up and then they become real as a teen. So no toddler ones. Okay, so apparently imaginary friends are fully player driven. There will not be imaginary friends running rampant all over the place. Imaginary friends will attend high school if they're made real and added to the family. Oh, that's unfortunate. It says, can adults with a goofball trait use the imaginary friends? And Molly, producer, said just children can imagine up imaginary friends or see imaginary friends. They are invisible to everyone else. So that's unfortunate. Molly says, oh, and one thing to note, personality and names can be personalized on the dolls until you make them into an imaginary friend. Once the imaginary friend is imagined up, they are locked into that name and personality, but you can always change things once they age up into a teen if made real. Oh, and then Molly says, oh, also, evil imaginary friends can teach children how to set fires. So that's funny as all get out. I smell fires with the twins. Can you order them as a gift on the phone or the computer? If not a fan of buying them directly from build mode. And she said you could tell that story with a retail store. So basically, yes, you have to buy them from build mode. There are 4 designs, no recolors this time. We wanted to give you a variety of options compared to the single model offered in The Sims 3. Imaginary friends are reflective of their default personalities and diverse stories you'd wish to tell with them. For those asking for the requirements to actually imagine an imaginary friend as a child, i.e. turn the doll into an imaginary friend, here's the full process of build mode to imaginary friend. Buy the doll from build mode. The child then can play with the doll as normal, tell its secrets, pour its heart out, carry it around, etc. There is a requirement to make them into an imaginary friend. If you have to reach creativity level 3, befriend the doll as you play with it and talk to it, you'll gain relationship visible in the relationship panel. Or be suffering from loneliness so much that the child needs a friend right now. That's sad. Then they can be turned into an imaginary friend. So it's not super easy, but it's not too hard either. Can you have more than one imaginary friend at the same time? Not at the same time. Only one imaginary friend per child and only one imaginary friend per doll at a time. So if you're unhappy with your imaginary friend, the child always has the option to say goodbye forever and purchase a new doll. But how could you? Okay, so somebody asked, are all their human form cast pieces available in cast, even if they're only special unlocks? She says their human outfits are unlockable in Create a Sim if made real or by cheating, but you didn't hear that from me. Somebody asked, hi Molly, it's good to see you. My question is, how autonomous are imaginary friends? They'll suggest things to do together, but will mostly hang out around their attached child. They're there to befriend them and will be there for them, so they'll stick by their person. Can imaginary friends remain with the Sims once they get into the young adult stages? If turned into a real Sim, otherwise keeping the doll around has the option of seeking comfort from an old friend, or a frenemy, giving mood bonuses based on their relationship with the imaginary friend as a child. Okay, so somebody said, how does each personality impact the child's sim? The personality will shape their entire set of interactions with the child. Imaginary friends will recommend different activities to do together based on the personality. I think I read this already. Creative imaginary friends will recommend arts and crafts. Competitive might recommend active activities, or competitive ones like video games. Evil ones will recommend mischief and other bad behavior. Also, if you have an evil imaginary friend, child can practice mean interactions on them, strengthening their relationship. The evil imaginary friend will love it and encourage it, and then eventually, if the child heeds the advice of the evil imaginary friend enough, they will gain the budding evil persona trait, which might allow them to discover the evil trait when they age up into a teen if they choose. So you can have children with them, but they have to become real first, and they have to become adults, just like other Sims. If you have children with imaginary friends, once they turn into real people, the offspring will have no special traits. Okay, somebody said, are there different personality types that you can get tied to specific dolls? I'd love to mix and match them. By default, the imaginary friends have the following personalities: Little Monster, Goofball, which is the gingerbread looking guy, Pretty Pegacorn, Evil, which is Hello My Little Pony, Crafty Kid, which is creative, which I believe is the like Raggedy Andy one, and then let's see, and Wild Child's competitive. However, you can customize them, so you can give them whichever personality you want. So somebody said, are there any unique moodlets / interactions between the sim who can see the imaginary friend and those who cannot? Yes, children will get a variety of different buffs / interactions unique to their imaginary friend. Other sims will just see the children talking to no one, like a sim with the erratic trait. Okay, well that is it for that. Alright guys, well that is it for this video. Sorry it might be a little choppy, and I might have forgot to add a few things because I had to re-record all of it. But yeah, are you guys at all excited for this pack? If you are, let me know down in the comments. If you're gonna pick this pack up on pre-order, or any packs, there is currently a sale going on, I believe until like the 28th of September. Make sure to use my creator code or somebody else's creator code. You just go to the promo box, type in, for instance, DustinTimeYT, which is on screen now, and then you click enter promo code, and then it gives myself or whichever creator you use a 5% commission, and I believe they're doing a 7% right now, which doesn't cost you anything, but it goes to the creator of your choice. So yeah, but anyway, tell me guys what you think. I'm excited about this pack. I've always wanted a summer camp pack, and now I can make one. I wanted to make Granite Falls a summer camp, but it just didn't seem like it was kind of, I don't know, without the ability to actually do it, it just didn't seem to make sense. But now I can do it, so I might do that soon. I know on Growing Up Summers, the kids, Madeline's kids are gonna go to, or no, I've gone backwards. Adeline's kids are gonna go to summer camp for sure. Maybe we'll own a summer camp. I don't know. There's just all kinds of things we can do with this. So, but anyway, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you haven't. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Make sure to ring that bell so you get notifications when I post new videos. And I will see you guys next time. Love you, mean it. Bye.